This is a summary of The Razor's Edge Part 3 by Alec Timkowski. Sophie is introduced to us and meets with Larry, Mogam, Gray, and Isabel in a dingy setting, and Larry quickly decides to marry her since he knew her as a child. Isabel is distraught at Larry marrying Sophie because of her secret love for Larry and because of Sophie's low life in society. Sophie looks terrible before the wedding because her looks too over the top and her hair is mangy. When the wedding is to be held, she is nowhere to be found, and they all search for her. Mogam later finds Isabel, and she tells him that she couldn't be the Mary Magdalene to his Jesus Christ. She is addicted to smoking opium, and that was one reason why she was having trouble getting off of it and focusing on Larry. Elliot is losing his health, and it does not look like he will be able to live for much longer. On top of that, he's not invited to a great party that is going to be held, so Mogam goes to find an invitation letter and send it to Elliot, knowing what it will do for his happiness. Elliot dies with no one but Mogam by his side, even though he spent years upon years hosting and going to parties around the globe. Mogam later meets with Larry by chance in a theater and Larry shows him the abilities that he learned from India. He also explains what he learned about religion and how it is impossible to explain to God about God because it is an infinite entity. Larry describes his interest in finding the recognition of salvation through knowledge, which is a belief in India. He lastly tells Mogam that self-perfection is the ultimate goal that he may never achieve but will try to set his life upon. Mogam is met by police officers to inform him that Sophie has been found as a dead body because her throat was cut and she was cast into the sea. Larry tells Mogam that Sophie was the only girl he could have ever married. Later, when Mogam meets with Isabel, she tells him that she killed Sophie because she would stop at nothing to stop Larry from marrying her. She tested Sophie with a bottle of liquor and Sophie had failed, so she never trusted or liked her. Larry is going to New York to work and will most likely never be seen again.